I guess the first thing you need to work out really is a guest list, because once you've got your guest list, you can then work out a budget, and when you're researching, you'll know what size venue to look for and how many people you're catering for. So once you've done your guest list, then it'll give you a good idea of what sort of budget you're going to need for your reception and for all the other things. So Emma, how many have you got coming to your wedding?
It's sitting about 112 at the moment, which I think it probably will stay closer to that amount than 100, but we've just told the venue 100 now until we work out who's coming and who's not coming, yes. The best way that we kind of work this out is we actually did have an engagement party, so we just used the same list and then sort of took some people off that we thought weren't going to be invited to the wedding, and then added a couple if we needed to.
How many did you have in your engagement party?
135.
Okay, so you've basically lost, say, 20 people. Have you found it hard to sort of cull it down a bit?
Not too bad, to be honest. Some people I think knew they were just coming to the engagement party and weren't going to be invited to the wedding. There were people that were like friends of friends that we knew, but we invited them to the engagement and not coming to the wedding. So it wasn't too bad, to be honest. I think if I had to cull it down to 100, it would be more of an issue because I think those 12 people would be very upset. At the moment, around 112 is not too bad. Yeah,
people sort of say they struggle a lot with guest lists and how many to invite and how to fit everybody into, some sort of budget. You should only really invite people to your wedding that you think you're going to be friends with in 5 years.
Yeah.
Now that sort of makes it hard if you're working with people and you may have worked with them for a couple of years and you've created a great relationship. If for whatever reason you left that job, you've got to ask yourself the question, would I still be friends with this person after I leave this job or if they left? If you follow that rule, then you probably will find it easier to cut back on your guest list.
Work is a hard one because I think you work with these people all the time, so you have to face the music if you don't invite them and if you are going to keep working there. But if you don't see yourself being friends with them outside of work, really like long term, then I don't think that it's something you should be looking into. I think you should just not invite them. And it is hard, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
And I find sometimes with guest lists, it's hard when you've got parents that are like, but I want to have my friends there. So then they'll be like, well, we'll pay for our friends. And it gets into some of those sort of things as well. Especially if your parents are sort of paying for some of it as well, you do get in that sort of sticky situation. And you and your partner really talk about it and you kind of work it out that way. We literally have 100 people, 112 that are like our closest, dearest family and friends. So
it's really quality over quantity, isn't it?
100%. Like, and I don't want to have 200 people there watching me get married. It's bad enough as it is.